Happy New Year! Oh my god, 2024 was a lot, literally. From unforgettable moments to like lessons learned, it was awesome, I'd say. And yeah, oh my gosh, it's January 20 something right now. And yeah, the year has gone by a little bit, but we're still gonna crush this year, I'm sure. So let's do this. In this video, I'll be reflecting on my past year. I'll be talking about lessons I learned, and I'll be also sharing some of my goals for the new year. So stay tuned. 2024 was literally a lot for me because I feel like I did a lot of growing up. I was involved in a lot of things that I would usually not do. I had to lead a group at some point, groups actually. At some point, I started my YouTube channel. I was in my second semester in my first year last year. It was another year to spend in a country far from my family and my like friends at home in Nigeria. So it was really a lot of growing up, but I'm glad for where I'm at right now, and yeah, I'm excited to take on the next chapter of my life. So last year, yeah, spring semester started from like January to like May. It was awesome. It was good. I know that at the end of the year last year, I got like recognition from the school as like the international student award, excellence award kind of. So yeah, that was like the first highlights of my year. And then fast forward, I applied to be an orientation leader for my school, and that involved like learning about my school, its resources, because orientation is for like new students coming in for the fall 2024 as at that time. During the summer, that was when the whole orientation started, and then I had to lead like 4 groups of students all through the summer break, all through June, July, August. Oh my gosh, it was great. Actually, my summer was a little bit interesting. I mean, orientation is actually interesting, but I feel like I went to California for the first part of my summer break, and yeah, California is okay. Y'all know my beef with California. It's not as pretty as Montana, but that's for another day. But yeah, back to the subject matter. So I went to California first. I got back like a month after for orientation, and then that was when I started with my first group. To be honest, one of my first challenges last year, apart from like getting through spring semester, which was a lot, was actually like leading more than 20 students. Like for my first group, I had to lead about like 27 students, and usually I'm not the type who would want to like lead people or like tell people what to do. And orientation involved getting people to where they need to be at this exact time, and they must all show up. It was like, oh my god, am I gonna do this right? I remember like the night before, like the day, because we had to like move from home to wherever they were like gonna like camp us in school. So the night before, I was thinking about it, and then I had to like pray for confidence, and then I was a little bit anxious. I was scared. We had to resume on Sunday, and orientation started on Monday, although some students would come over and stay. Because one of the other things that I was scared about was I had to take care of them. Like, they would be camped on campus, and I'm like responsible for over 20 students. That's a lot. I have just 3 siblings, and that is already a lot. So I had to take care of like 27 students. I was scared. To be very honest, I was really anxious. Then I went for like we had like these training sessions on Sunday. That's like the Sunday before Monday. We went for training sessions that prepped me a lot. They made it like feel not too bad, and then they made me feel like I could actually do it. And then that was where we got like all the materials for the students, because we are gonna have to like take care of that and then give them to the students when they actually show up on Monday. So we were given that. I went to my dorm because we were housed in a dorm, and then they would all resume to like wherever we're at the dorm. So you'd be responsible for 20 students on your floor basically, or over 20. Mine was like 27 for my first group. So yeah, then my students, some of them came in on Sunday, and then I was trying to be like the big sister, or like the senior, and I was trying to like make them feel comfortable. Oh my gosh, I was scared through the whole like talking to them and getting to know them, but I did a good job, trust me. And yeah, first orientation came. Those guys were awesome. They made it easy for me. I had to handle like engineering students, and I feel like that was why it was easy. No beef with other majors, but like I feel like engineering students, they just want to get what they have to get done fast, and then they're like on time, they want to be there, they're not like late. That was a big thing for me. Like, they weren't late. That was awesome. So yeah, my first group came on in June, and it was awesome. I did a good job with them. I was recognized. My students gave their feedbacks, and then they really liked how I led them through the whole session, and the resources I was able to like offer to them. They were so like thankful and grateful to me for that, and I was like, it felt really good. Like, I felt like honored, I felt cherished, and then it made me feel like I could actually do the other 3 groups. So the second group in July, third group still in July, and the last group in August. That was when I was trying to like get ready, because fall semester for 2024 was gonna start. So that was like, oh, this is stressful, but they made it easy for us. MSU staff are so great. They made it like easy for us, and then it was like really nice. I got through that. Fall semester started. It was like, can I actually do this? But I did it, as you can see. So yeah, last year was full of like growth. I got out of my comfort zone. I'm a really shy person. The fact that I started a YouTube channel is wild. So the fact that I started this, and I was able to lead my students, and then was able to be a helpful resource to them, and go through the whole summer leading guys, and then making them feel comfortable to attend to this school, and then having them feeling like they could actually go through college, because a lot of like high school students are actually like usually scared about what to expect in college. But I'm glad that I was able to like make them feel welcome. That made me feel so good about myself. Okay, yeah, so growth out of my comfort zone. I got out of my comfort zone. One other thing I'm impressed about last year that I did was my relationships with people. I was able to like define relationships I didn't want to have. I was able to define relationships I really want to have. I was able to like actually make like strong friendships. I feel like my friendship with my friends grew better last year, because I could trust her more with things, and she could trust me better with things. I'm talking about Isha, in case you don't know. So yeah, I'm not really that kind of person who goes around with like a bunch of friends because of my nature. I'm gonna do better, guys. But yeah, so my relationship with her got better. And yeah, one more thing, I went to Nigeria. That was probably the like best highlights of my last year. Like, I went to Nigeria for the winter break, and oh my gosh, that was nice. Like, there's no other way to like, you could actually see the happiness in my eyes right now. Oh, but yeah, I went home. It was awesome. I enjoyed myself. So yeah, that was nice. One other thing that I feel like I did better was my relationship with God. It started off a little bit rough at the beginning of the year. I had goals set up though. I was like, I'm gonna finish the Bible, I'm gonna do this. Guessed right, I did not finish the Bible. But towards the end of the year, I found out that I was like slacking, or towards like the middle of the year, I found out I was slacking a little bit, and then I had to like retrace my steps. I had to really actually like want to commit to my faith and like my belief in God and like relationship with God. I took it seriously. I took like sermons in church, and my fellowship actually helped a lot, because like, I don't know how, I mean, it's the Holy Spirit, but like they would always teach like topics that I really needed to hear. And then most of the times I'll meditate on that like the whole week, and then I'll like get better insights about them. So that really helped my faith, and I felt like I could do a lot of things better because of my relationship with God. Because there's something about like having a relationship with God, it just helps to make things better. Like it makes you feel like you could actually do good. Like for instance, since I started this year, I've been like committing to my like prayer, like quiet time and stuff, and I realized that the days that I actually do my quiet time, they feel a lot easier, even if I have like the whole bunch of things to do, like a whole bunch of things to do. It just feels easier because somehow, I don't know how, I guess it's just a God thing, but like it just makes you feel like you could actually pull through the day, and that has really helped me, and it really helped me in 2024. So yeah, I expect to grow a lot better than I did last year. I want to also like be a leader in like some other groups. I'm still working on that. Also, my YouTube channel, guys, you guys need to like share videos, you guys need to subscribe, you guys are like more committed to my YouTube videos, because I know that at some point last year when school started, I just sort of like went MIA at some point. I'm aware, I know, but yeah, this year we're coming back stronger and better. I'm gonna be posting at least twice a week, and yeah, we're gonna be committed to this thing and we're gonna get it. So yeah, stay tuned. Don't forget, it's about like documentations and my faith. I'm a Christian, and my life in the US as an immigrant. So I'm gonna be bringing like a lot of like my life kind of stuff into this channel, and then you'd be like seeing how it actually is living as an immigrant in the US. It's been good so far. I've enjoyed it so far. Nothing crazy has happened. Nothing crazy will happen. But yeah, stay tuned. If there's one thing that I learned from the past year, is that you should actually celebrate your little wins. You know, that grade you had in that assignment, that nice thing you did for someone and they actually appreciate it. All of these little things make up who you are and makes you feel good about yourself. And to actually be good in life, like no one can really hype you up more than yourself. So whenever you feel like you're not doing so much, I feel like you should think deeply and think about those little things that you took for granted that were actually nice, like that were actually awesome in their own ways, and celebrate them. You had an A in an homework, not even an exam, celebrate it. It has a way of encouraging you to do more. So celebrate your little wins. Right now I have like over 200 subscribers. I'm celebrating it because, girl, that was a good job. That was in like 2 months. So yeah, it's a good job. We're doing better this year though. But yeah, celebrate it. Like I knew how I was like hyped up because of how like I had followers growing in like 2 months into like the whole YouTube thing. It was nice. So guys, celebrate your little wins, okay? Also learn to lean on support. Like it feels good to actually know that you have someone around, and trust me, even if you feel like you don't have anyone around, there is that person who's willing to be on your side, who's willing to help you through stuff. I mean, everyone's not perfect. Everyone's trying to get through life on their own, and like, which is not good. Try to like get through life with the help of people, and we all need each other. Don't live a life of isolation. That's one thing I learned last year. You need people, really. If not, like if you don't rely on support from people, you might, I don't know, feel depressed at some point, because then like you don't have anyone encouraging you or telling you, yeah, good job, I'm proud of you. I mean, yes, you should be proud of yourself, but sometimes it feels better when someone else says it to you, and then it just feels good. So learn to lean on support of people. I learned to lean on the support of my family, of like those little like morning calls or late night calls or work calls, that those like calls like check on me, I'll call to check back on them. My friend, times when I'll be hungry and then I'll feed on like snacks from my room, times when she'll be hungry and she'll feed on like snacks from my room. So all of those things come together to like help you navigate life better. So I learned to do more of that last year, because usually I'm more of like an independent person. I want to like make sure everyone is good. I want to make sure I'm doing good in this area. I want to make sure, I have to make sure I cook all of my food for the week. I have to do this, I have to do that. So I'm constantly like always like bothered about stuff, but actually in the real sense of it, you do not have to do that. Like, you can just rely on people, and then they could come in some aspects of your life to make it a lot easier, and then it helps you to navigate life better. So learn to lean on people this year. Don't try to like do everything all on your own, and like then you are like slacking in some areas, and then you're too hard on yourself. That's like a lot. Relax. That's what I learned last year. Relax. And I've been doing a lot of that since the beginning of this year. And trust me, relaxing does not mean you're gonna be like slacking in areas. Honestly, when you're relaxing your mind, it helps you to be efficient in all of the other things you need to do. When you know that, okay, for this day I could rely on this person to help me with this, instead of like being everywhere at the same time. That does not help. One major thing that I also learned to do was to stop doing this act of pleasing people. It really doesn't help. You have to like know your values, what you want, and like just know what you want for yourself, know your values, know your principles, and then stick on them. I learned to like stop people pleasing in quotes, and like actually like do what I want for myself, and that has really helped me since when I started to do it. So yeah, that's a really good advice there. I am intending to connect more with you guys, to share more content, to relate more with you guys, to grow this channel. I'm intending to do more in my academics. I'm intending to do other things apart from academics, like do more of like the leadership stuff, because I feel like it's really good to, because it looks good on your resume too, when they know that they could actually rely on you to take up some tasks. It helps your resume. And I feel like I love to relate with people. I learned that through orientation. I love to like solve people's problems. I love to get to know people. I love to know people's interests and stuff. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of that this year. And yeah, also one thing I did not pay attention to last year was my health and my feeding and my nutrition. Oh my god, that affected me a lot. I lost a lot of weight, but this year we're doing better. Trust me, we're doing a lot of like meal preps every weekend, staying on top of my nutrition and eating like balanced diets and stuff. So yeah, less of ordering food, like less of like processed foods, making food myself, eating foods I really want to eat, not because I'm hungry, but because I actually enjoy the food. So yeah, we're doing a lot of that. We're gonna go to the gym. Maybe not now necessarily. Maybe in the middle of the year we'll be doing that. I want to work on keeping like long-term relationships, not just like short-term and then we go our separate ways at the end of the day. I want to keep like long-term relationships. I want to work on my human relations. I want to work on a lot of things this year. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot of growth this year. You ready? Well, I expect you guys to also like have goals for the year. I expect you to also have things you want to work on this year. I have a lot more that I'm going to work on this year that I can't remember right now. But you guys should, it's helpful to have goals for the year and then have like a time duration to them, because it helps you to like keep track of what you've written, like what you've written in your goals, and then like how you're doing so far. So do that. Make goals for the year. Don't forget to do what you love. Try to relax. Life is not hard. Life is good, like my instructor would say. So yeah, and keep your faith going. And if you're listening to this and you're not a Christian, trust me, it's the best life. So get to know a church near you. Get to be involved. Even if you don't really like get it, go there and like listen. Trust me, it's gonna dawn on you that it's actually awesome to be in God's presence and to be God's own child. So yeah, I'd recommend that. Alright, anyways, stay tuned to more videos from me. I'm going to be posting a lot, so you guys should please like my videos, share my videos, subscribe to my channel, and like share with people, friends, families. Yeah, I love you all. Happy New Year once again. See you in my next video. Bye.